Are you feeling lost, stuck, or like life is just missing that spark? You're not broken. You're just, frankly, out of alignment with your purpose. So let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Caroline, and in this video I'm going to help you remember what you're here for. Not through pressure or perfection, but through truth, clarity, and joy. We're going to talk about purpose, the real kind, and the kind that wakes you up from inside and just makes you want to live more and better. You might have been taught that purpose is a job title, a role, something you chase until one day you finally become enough to earn it. But that's a lie. Purpose isn't something you find out there. It's something you remember in here, in your heart. Your purpose is the energy behind why you're drawn to certain things. The feeling you get when you're doing something that doesn't drain you, but it really fulfills you. Really finding that within you is the most beautiful thing you can do for yourself. When you're living disconnected from your purpose, life feels just like flat. You wake up tired, you scroll more, you numb more, but when you're aligned, even if it's messy or uncertain, you feel alive. You attract better relationships, you actually want to get out of bed. Purpose isn't about pressure, it's about clarity and direction and joy, as I said. Not the joy that's loud and glittery, but the kind that's deep and steady. Like knowing you're exactly where you're meant to be. It's the most beautiful thing. Let me share 3 simple steps of how you can reconnect to your purpose. 1, 2, 3. Step 1, follow the energy. It sounds simple, but really notice where your energy naturally rises. What you do, even if it isn't paid. Like what lights you up and calms you down at the same time. Purpose tends to hide in the things we dismiss as just a hobby or not serious. But really ask yourself, what is it that lights you up, that you do on a random Tuesday evening, that you love doing when you're on holidays, when you go on vacations, when you were a child even? Like, who are you? What are the things you love? What lights you up? Because we all have a strength, we all have a genius, and you're good at something. Everybody's good at something. Just sometimes we try and learn the skills that we think will make us fit into society and that we need to learn, whilst dismissing where we actually really hold our strength and the thing that lights us up and the reason why you're here on earth. The purpose that you individually hold and that you're meant to share with the people around you. Okay, step 2, and I kind of took this one away already, but reconnect and remember who you were before you forgot who you were. Go back to childhood, when everything seemed so clear and what you loved doing. And remember that. Journal on things like, where do I feel most like myself? And what parts of me have I abandoned to fit in? Like, have you ever thought back to the times when you were a child? What you would think about when you were just looking outside of the window on a long car ride? Or the dreams that you've had, the aspirations. I remember when I was little, I swore to myself that I would find out what it is about life that I always thought to be so intriguing, so interesting. Like, what is it out there? And I swore to myself that I would make the best out of this life possible. I wasn't sure what my big dream was. I just felt that there was something so much bigger, and I made it my life mission to understand the depth of life, the mysteries out there. I've only scratched the surface really, but I've gotten so far compared to a few years ago even, and I love this. This is something I will never stop doing, and I will never stop sharing light in the way that I see sharing light to benefit, to to help people. And honestly, I mean, it might be jet skiing for you. Maybe you'll be a jet ski instructor. We all have so much light within us. And do not ever forget that. Like, I hear people telling me that they've, abandoned the thought of living a good life. Like, they think that so many terrible things have happened to them, that they've tried, and that they're just not meant to live a good life. Like, they're just lost hope. Hope is the most important thing that will keep you moving. If you don't have hope for a better future, my friend, then you're dead. Like, what is there to do? And you may never forget. I do not allow you to forget that you are the creator of your life. Yeah, you literally make the decisions, and you can go out there. Like, you can literally go outside of your house and do something completely different. You can literally like have an entirely new idea and do it now and post it. And we all have this power. So it's a hard pill to swallow for some people, but you really are the reason for your life being successful or not. And everything is a journey, and challenges will always be there to help us grow, and we all have them. But let's go on to step number 3. Okay, step 3 can be a big one, especially if you've gone through major phases of struggle in your life, when you've overcome really hard times, when you've overcome a pain. Let that pain become sacred. Let this pain be the reason you have an even better life now. You know how they say that if you overcome a challenge in anything in life, even in a relationship with your loved one, the challenge overcome will make you grow so much stronger. And in a relationship, it will make you grow so much more stronger together. And it's beautiful. So you really have a choice when it comes to struggles in life. Is you take the way of being a victim, or you choose to be a victor over that state and really use it to make your life better. And take this gift of this experience learned, and then become a vehicle through your purpose. So how we do that is thinking about, okay, what have you survived? What have you learned the hard way? And thinking about, that pain, that shadow. It holds seeds of your purpose, and you're not here to be perfect. You're here to turn your healing into guidance, okay? For yourself and for others. So from being a victim, which we don't want to be, okay, got that. We're becoming a victor over that state, and then we're becoming a vehicle. This is a system, this is a victor. I can't believe I'm actually saying this in this video. This is quite spontaneous, but I felt like this is so connected to our topic here in this moment. There's this system of the victim-victor vehicle, like really moving up those steps. And I thank my friend for teaching this to me a couple of years back, because it is really beautiful how you can, transform a state of pain and then use it as a vehicle to share light, to share your purpose. So things you could journal on when it comes to this is, when do I feel most like myself? What parts of me have I abandoned to fit in? And how can people really benefit from what I've experienced? Like, what did I learn from that experience, even in the first place? And then how can I help others through that? I've seen so many stories. I wish I had like a hands-on example for you of like people overcoming major, even disease. Dr. Joe Dispenza, why not? Major accident, was told that he would never be able to walk again. Issues in his spine. If you're interested, like look up the whole story, because it's actually fascinating. And he through his brain coherence, freaking genius, he just told himself that if he were to be able to heal his back, his body, through what he believed in reprogramming the mind and meditating and telling your body to heal and how to heal, and that if he could walk again, that he would make it his life mission to understand why, what was behind that, and help bring that to the world, which is what he's done. And I've read his book, freaking genius. I love this content to death. Yeah, so and for myself, I mean, I've kind of had this hard time during, a parent's divorce, moving countries, and becoming very independent through that. But then this kind of independent that will make you into such a masculine kind of woman, and wanting to achieve and prove that I'm capable of achieving something. And I've had to really learn the hard way that for me it's so much more about other things in life than achieving success through money. Because as I was chasing the money, I was so out of touch with myself, and I really had to crash to understand that, hey, like, I'm allowed to drop into my feminine, I'm allowed to attract, I'm allowed to dream about the things I really want to achieve, and make money through helping and doing something that I actually love and what I see myself doing, and that makes me light up. And nowadays, I know it can be a hurdle to overcome, but we have these incredible platforms, and literally all these like social media channels are absolute gold, because you can just share your essence and attract abundance from that. So it's just something to think about and enjoy the process, enjoy the time by yourself, like literally go out into nature. It's the most beautiful thing, and just connect and contemplate life, like put your phone away for a moment. Yeah. Okay, now let's keep it simple again. You do not need a perfect plan. You just need to listen more deeply. Let it start simple. Follow what feels real. Do more of what softens you and what strengthens you. Start where you are and trust that your purpose will meet you there. Purpose isn't a thing. It's how you show up to everything. And then when you're in alignment with it, even a little, life starts to feel like it's moving with you and not against you. And honestly, you've already done the biggest step, because the first big step is always to realize that you want something. Realize that you want something to change, that you want something to happen. And you telling yourself this and being aware of this already makes your subconscious work towards that. Do not underestimate your subconscious mind. It's really, really powerful, and you can attract magic into your life, literally. You probably have more magic in your life than you realize, because it's all around you. You just have to open your eyes and see it. So congratulations on working on this. This is really a big thing, and I'm really proud of you for tuning in to this topic. If you have any other thoughts on what has helped you on your journey, if you would like to share more what calls you and what you're thinking might be your purpose, then I would love to hear that. I would love to hear feedback, as I'm just starting out on YouTube and this is quite an exciting experience. I know I need a tripod or something, but the thing is, if I'm in nature, like where am I going to put my tripod? Because like literally there's a hole down there. Like it wouldn't hold. So maybe I don't know what I need. Help me. And if you want more videos like this on healing, purpose, and remembering who you are, I love that. Who am I? Know thyself. Hit subscribe and join this space, because you really don't have to figure it all out all alone. And we're walking this path together. So again, really, I am proud of you, and thank you so much for being here, supporting my little cute channel. And I'm excited for next time. Bye!